Hello, this is Marcus with Valve Solutions, and today we will go over how to calibrate the output feedback on the Series 1000SX electric actuator. For this procedure, you will need a Phillips head screwdriver, a small flathead screwdriver, your input signal controller, and a voltmeter. In our case, our input signal controller can also read the output feedback. Let's go over the buttons that you will use in the output feedback calibration mode. The top button or open button will increase the output value. The middle button or shut button will decrease the output value. The white button or set button will switch you from setting the lowest 4 mA output value to setting the highest 20 mA output value, and will also exit you from the output feedback calibration mode. Another note, your control pack may vary in appearance, but the following instructions will work for all control packs. First, you want to unscrew the back cover of the actuator using the Phillips head screwdriver and connect your input signal controller and choice of output feedback to the correct terminals on the control pack. Make sure your voltmeter is set to measure milliamps if you're using a voltmeter. You can see here that the output feedback signal we measure does not match the input signal we are giving the actuator for both the closed and open position. We will now take the small flathead screwdriver and turn the S-A dip switch to the 2 position, which sets the control pack into the setup mode. Make note of the original position for turning it back later. To get into the output feedback calibration mode, we will press and hold the set button. Still holding the set button, press and hold the other 2 open and shut buttons at the same time. The second LED next to the green LED should glow red after a few seconds, indicating we are now in the output feedback calibration mode. The lowest 4 mA value in the control range must be set first. Our output value is reading at about 6.2 milliamps, so we will use the shut button to decrease our output value. Your value may be different from the value shown in the video, so use the correct buttons to adjust accordingly. Once you have set the value within an appropriate deviance from 4 milliamps, press and hold the set button. The second LED should turn off as soon as you press it, and after holding it for a few seconds, will come back on, indicating you are now ready to set the higher 20 mA value. In our case, the output value is now reading at about 18.8 milliamps, so we use the open button to increase our output value. Once you have set the value within an appropriate deviance from 20 milliamps, press and hold the set button. The second LED should turn off as soon as you press it, and after holding it for a few seconds, will come back on, indicating you have set the values for your output feedback and have returned to the setup mode. After releasing the set button, the second LED light should go out. To return back to service mode, you use the small flathead screwdriver to turn the S-A dip switch back to the original position it was in before. In our case, we will turn the switch back to the 1 position. After calibrating your output feedback values, you should test that your values are correct by opening and closing the valve. Measure the readings to ensure they are the values that you have just set. If everything is correct, disconnect your choice of output feedback measuring tool and screw the back cover on with the Phillips head screwdriver. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video has been helpful. For more information, visit Valve Solutions at valvesolutions.com.